I'm Neisha and I'm a full-time creative. And today I'm going to share with you my 3 downsides of touring. So let's throw ourselves into it. Now, don't get me wrong, touring is an extreme privilege, and I've been fortunate to have amazing experiences with amazing people, and I get to go to new and exciting places. Now, on the surface, it seems like everything you could ever possibly want, right? You get to travel, you get to stay in new places, sharing new experiences. Everything is constantly changing, and it is very thrilling. But it also has its challenges. So here are my top 3 downsides to touring. Number 1, eating out. Now, for the last 13 years, I've been gluten-free, dairy-free. Hold your tongues. No, I am not a celiac, but autoimmune disease does run in my family. And to be honest with you, I just don't feel good when I eat those foods. It just doesn't make me feel very good. So that is not conducive to being able to perform at my best. I do not want to be worried about shitting myself when I'm balancing a saw on my face in front of an audience. You know, I got priorities. Priorities, you know? And when you're traveling around, often staying in hotels, you actually don't have access to a kitchen. Therefore, eating out becomes a really easy alternative to boiling the kettle for the 1000th time and eating your next packet of gluten-free noodles. So you eat out and you start to get into a rhythm of this. Before you know it, you might have scurvy. Arr, scurvy. Not really, but it is easy to neglect all of the food groups when you aren't cooking for yourself. Oh yeah, steak please. Steak. I'll have the steak. I'll take the steak. 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 So being aware that eating out is okay, but you want to go and find those foods that make you feel good and healthy. My favorites are salad bags, trail mixes, fruit, and yes, occasionally a cheeky cup of gluten-free noodles will do the trick. Number 2, stress. No matter how carefully you plan, sometimes things are just going to go awry. Now, when you're in the safety and comfort of your own space, home, workplace, studio, and surrounded by your strong social networks, these things might not seem like such a big deal. You have routines, structures, practices, and people around you, and it's familiar. But when you're on the road and dealing with challenges daily, like meeting and working with new people, feeling jet-lagged, fatigued, tired, anxious, sometimes these things can get pretty overwhelming. This can make it feel very difficult and like you can't really perform at your best. This is when you have to accept and improvise. Improvise. Go with it. Understand that these things happen and all you can do is your best. You cannot control the others around you, but you can control how you react. Do you want to be this guy? Or this guy? I let myself off the hook when I'm away, and I do what I feel I need to do to get through the day. So I may choose to chill in the hotel room and read a book instead of going out on some adventure with the rest of the team. That's okay, because everyone has different things that they need at different times. You just got to do you. Number 3, sleep. In the perfect touring world, you would ideally get those Zs by sleeping on the plane. In the car when you're traveling to and from a gig. You would definitely get at least 8 glorious hours in the land of not at night. But let's be real, it just doesn't happen that way. When you're already running on adrenaline and the highs and the lows of performing, sleep often goes into hibernation and you cannot find it anywhere. Sleep! Ooh, sleep! Come here, boy! Sleep! Where are you? Sleep! Come on! Where? Come on! Where you hiding? Sleep! Come on! Come on! That thing that you need eludes you. And it means you end up staring at the ceiling hour after hour, counting down how many minutes between now and when you have to wake up. And getting more and more stressed as the hours tick by. It's a really vicious cycle and it can really mess with how you perform. I have found that by looking over the next day's schedule and writing down anything that I'm kind of concerned about helps me to feel more relaxed about the day ahead. Then it's time to have a cup of tea and begin winding down. This helps to put me in a more relaxed state and to help me to chill the F out. The F out. Now this is not foolproof, and yeah, some nights will be sleepless. But I've found that by trying to maintain some kind of routine really does help with this. Touring is amazing, but just like anything, it has its good points and it has its challenges. Thanks so much for watching, and please leave a comment below letting me know what your 3 downsides of touring are. And please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Catch ya.